My name is Mark. I am the head brewer and owner of the Runaway Brewery. We've been making beer here in our archway for just over 4 years. So I started brewing in May 2014. I now employ 4 other people alongside me here at the brewery, a couple of brewers, an apprentice, and 1 or 2 others who help us with deliveries and sales and that kind of thing. And we make, or brew I should say, I guess contemporary, modern variants on traditional style beers. The idea really is to remain a relatively small, locally relevant business, but making something that we care about. So rather than profit being our main motivation, sure, we have to make a living, but the quality of the product, the flavour that we're able to put into beer, and the excitement that we're then able to generate as a result is what I guess motivates us. We found it really important, I guess, keeping hold of the heritage of beer making in terms of the processes and the ingredients, but that we were trying to make something that is contemporary, to make beer accessible to a wider range of people, to be part of, I guess, a wider movement to modernise beer. There are lots of little businesses in these archways, and that gives you something in common. Now that might sound a little bit, why is that so important? I don't know why it's so important, but we have certainly built up relationships with lots of other little businesses as a result of being in these locations, a little bit out of the way, needing something which is a bit rough and ready, not usually businesses with a huge amount of money to help them set up. So you're in the same boat as many of those other people who are also got ideas and are trying to do something different and something new. So it often ends up attracting similar like-minded people. And as a result, there is a genuine business community within those arches. Manchester's been very good to us. As you can tell, I'm not a native Mancunian, but I've been here since 2009. It's a very young city. It feels like there's a lot of activity, very dynamic city. It's also a city which is full of life, and people want to experience new things. They want to try new things. For me, it's a city that is proud of its heritage, but it isn't held back by it. I've lived in other cities in the UK where heritage, I think, has been put higher up on the list, perhaps, than modernisation and progression. And it is a difficult balance to get right, and I appreciate that. But I think Manchester does it in a way which respects the past often, but also looks to the future. And I think if you're trying to do something new and contemporary, it's important to be in that sort of environment.